Yeah, what's going on, people? What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are in the last month of October. We're going into November real soon around the corner. And before you know it, it's December and we going into quote unquote 2025, right? So it's that time. Many of you are indecisive of what you're going to do, which I don't know why, especially if you have the tools, you have the funds, you have the things you need to do to take yourself to the next step. I wouldn't be afraid of investing in what I love to do. I wouldn't be afraid of going to that next step to keep winning for your future generations so that they don't have any lack thereof with this entity of entities that's around in these areas, right? That's why it's important for you to win. You fellas and ladies, you're on the grind, you ready to take it to the next step, and you want to bring in more sufficient ways to where you could get your own thing, or you work with others that have the same mindset you have and get something going. And the investment will speak for itself down the road. You see, the biggest fear in a lot of people's mind is to win now because they too much into the doom and gloom. They too much into what others is doing and what they have happening in society to the point they is so invested in that. They so invested in that they forget that they have stuff to take care of themselves and those around them. And that's how they get you. Fear, doom and gloom, fear, doom and gloom. And it's getting saturated. And it goes to show you that you don't want to be around unstable people. Because what happens is when you deal with unstable people, and if you're not careful, you become unstable, then they telling you, why do you want to win? Why do you want to continue to do what you need to do? Don't you see what's going on around you? Did not the Most High say, fear not? Did not the Most High say, be not dismayed? So why is I'm going to worry about the doom and gloom and the spookiness and all this other stuff when I am doing the right thing? If I'm doing the right thing, it's going to lead me to the winning season for my future generations when I have a future generation. So all this scare and trauma bonding, because there's a lot of trauma bonding going on, and a lot of people is trauma bonding with these folks, and they are stressing themselves out. And it was once upon a time they thought about winning and going further in life, whether it be in these companies or have a company they thought of doing. And because they fall into these groups of trauma bonding societies, now they forgot about winning. Well, I know many of you haven't forgot about winning. It's that time, y'all. It's really that time. It's no looking back, like for real. Like for real, for real. Like real talk. It's that time. We didn't get this far for a reason. The Lord has given us a chance to get it corrected and also get yourself situated to where you don't have to be in fear and doubt and doom and gloom. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do something here. All right. We're going to listen to what Nino Brown has to say. So get ready. You know what I'm saying? Get your drink, get your food. We're going to be here for a little bit. All right. Let's get to it.
Time. If you ain't got no more time to be wasting, I need you to hit that like button right now. I need somebody to share this video with somebody. I need somebody to tag somebody. I need somebody to hit that like button about 4-5 times right now. I need somebody to comment below. If you ain't got no more time, drop a comment. If you know time ain't waiting on nobody, drop a comment. If you know time always fly when you happy. Time always fly when you having fun. Time always fly when it's a good time. But when you doing time seem to slow up. But it's the same time. You just ain't enjoying your time. I want you to understand something. Time ain't a friend of none of us. Cause 3 words sum up life. It goes on. Life goes on.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact.
With a few months left in this year, I want you to start getting focused to finish strong. I want you to separate yourself from everybody else. It's time to separate. Y'all always be cutting people off at the end of the year. Y'all always be clipping people, nipping people in the bud at the end of the year. I need you to start your new year now.
Start it right now. That's right. Tell it, Nino Brown. Tell it.
I need you to start your new year now. Listen, time don't wait on nobody. You right here waiting on the new year talking about you finna cut off this no good ass man. You right here waiting on the new year talking about you finna cut off your wife and get a divorce. You right here waiting on the new year, man, talking about you finna dismember yourself from these friends you got going on. Man, let me tell you something. Time don't wait on nobody. It's only a few months left in this year. This year already over, dog. You might well start planning your next year. Your next winning season is coming.
Next winning season, correct.
Because it's always funny how time flies when you happy, man. It's only certain times you can remember of the good times in your life when you was on top of the world, when you had this much money saved up, when you was doing this. It's only so many times that you had with that person that died and continued on with they spirit, with spiritual warfare, whatever they going through with their spirit. You understand me? They ain't here in the physical form no more. It's only so many times you can recall that was good, but you can recall a lot of the bad traumatization that happened to you in your.
Don't get into the trauma bond situation. This is what I was trying to get at. So even Nina Brown's talking about it in this video. And this is my first time listening to this video in a minute. So he did this video about 2 years ago. All right? 2 years ago. Let's continue.
Life. And I want you to understand something. It's only a few months left in this year. It's time to get focused. It's time to get focused. I'm talking about so focused that you zero in on the things you want and you X out the things you don't want. It's time.
And that's very important. That's very important. That's why you have to make a list and X out the things that's not important. Get them out right now. Get them out. Eventually, they will not even be in your detail, and focus on the things that needs to get done. Let's continue.
Time to finish strong. Somebody hit that like button right now if you know it's time to finish strong. Somebody hit that like button right now if you know it's time to get in the zone. You ain't got time. Time don't wait on nobody. It don't like nobody. Can't nobody pause it. A rich man can't stop it, and a poor man can't bring it back. Time.
That's facts. That's facts.
Time don't like nobody. Time goes on. It's gonna keep going on after I die. It's gonna keep going on after you die. Time goes on, dog. And it's time to separate. It's time to isolate yourself from that no good ass friend that always call you with drama. It's time to isolate yourself from them no good people that always use and abuse you. It's time to isolate yourself from the people that drain you and try to defame you and never clap when you win. It's time.
Yeah. Stay away from those people who don't want to see you win. Stay away from the people who don't want to see you win. Let them be far away from you as possible, far away, and let them do what they do from a distance. Let's continue.
Time to isolate yourself so you can concentrate. You done gave these people too much time. Somebody hit that like button on here right now if you done gave them too much time. You gave them time to change, and they ain't changing. You gave them time to get their change up, but for some reason, they want to go to the strip club and throw it up. You gave them time to stop gambling. They don't never want to stop. They ain't never going to change. You gave them time, but you ain't got no more time. It's time to focus on you because now your time costing you money. It's time.
Yeah, time costs money. That's facts.
Time to fall back from that crowd and stack this money up. Somebody hit that like button right now if it's time to fall back, play broke, and stack up. Somebody hit that like button right now if you don't care what nobody think about you no more, because you know where you trying to go, and where you trying to go, they ain't even in the picture. Then somebody hit that like button right now if you finna disappear and get focused so you can zero in and get rich, because it's time, y'all. It's time, man. Listen. We only got a couple months left. Every day you wake up, it's getting closer and closer, dog.
That's right, couple of months left. And that's why I'm doing this video now, because it's going to be an important time of the year for you to know that, okay, now we at the end of 2024. This is about 2 years ago. And this is the video that at the time I was trying to get into something, and I just like, yo, I'm going to get into this situation. I got into it. I didn't even stay a month. Within a month, I transitioned right back down to Florida. Yep, I wasn't wasting no time. I put in the time I supposed to put, did what I supposed to do, took what I was supposed to take, and went back down there. Yep, on a mission.
You getting older. Time don't wait on nobody. What you think this is? This is not a game, dog. You're losing people. People dying. Yeah, you're losing stuff. You're losing your house. You done got evicted out this house. It was a time where you had your bills paid. Now you behind. You in debt.
I already know about all those situations. Being behind and stuff. Probably being evicted. I didn't even think about it. I know I was behind a lot of stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm still going to do what I got to do. I know I'm not where I want to be. And I'm still going to push this message, push this information, figure things out, see what I can get into. Somebody's going to take me in for that time being so I can get back on my feet and do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. I'm not giving in. I'm not being in fear and doubt and doom and gloom. Y'all need the motivation. You know what I'm saying? You need that motivation. You need that push. You know that sometimes you don't have the answers to everything. You don't. You learn from other people to get that push. And some of you are afraid to take it to the next step. You have the tools, you have everything around you that you need, that the Most High have provided for you, and you put in the work. So what you're afraid of? Why are you afraid of to elevate? Why are you afraid to elevate? You can't let this entity come and distract you and tell you, oh, you should not do this, you should not do that. You can't do this, you're not capable of this, you're not capable of that. That's nonsense. Tell that entity that's nonsense. Let's go.
Time, y'all, and time flies when you happy, but time feel like a slow goddamn poke when you're going through a hard time.
And that's true. When you're going through a situation, time goes slow. When you having fun, time goes fast. That's a fact. When you are doing what you love to do, you don't even look at the time. What did I say to y'all? When you're doing what you love to do, what you're supposed to do, what you involve in, you don't even think about the money like that because it's coming in so much. So the money's coming in so much. So you didn't even think about how much you was going to get. It just came so much. So the cup is overflowing that you just now know you like, wow, this is serious. And you just having fun, knowing you could get it back. You invest in what you love to do because you know in the future that money is going to stack for your future generation. And you just doing what you can. The lady you have, the children seeing it, and the children investing into what the parents is doing because they want to keep the legacy going. It's time to win, y'all. Let's go.
When you're going through hardships and it's time to fall back so you can focus on you. You keep talking about the things you want to do in life. You keep talking about where you want to be in life. You talking about how happy you want to be, but you run around the people that's miserable and in return they making your life.
You hanging around people, talking to people that's miserable. Got to cut them off. You got to cut those people off. You got to cut those people off. You got to cut those miserable people off. You can't get anything done with miserable people. Cut them off. The more miserable they are, they trying to get you miserable because they're not happy where they at in their life. You're trying to get out of your situation. Here it is. They want to bring you back to your situation. Let's continue.
Like miserable, it's time to focus on you. It's time to disappear from that crowd, get focused so you could get rich. God trying to give you something. See, what you got to understand is this right here. The reason you ain't getting nothing because you ain't focused. The reason you ain't getting nothing because you idle. You sit at home on that phone all day, dog. You be gossiping, talking about people. You be playing.
Yeah. There's a lot of that going on. It's one thing to call things out. It's that you have too much time being distracted by the entities that you're not taking care of your business. That's a lot of that going on. That's true. Hold on 1 second. That can't be denied. Let's continue.
Playing these video games, you young bloods that's following me, y'all ain't doing nothing with y'all like, man. You sit around watching everybody's situation that you don't even know your situation falling apart. And see, what you got to understand is an idle mind is the devil playground, dog.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. And there's a lot of people in my generation that's trying to worry about what Ringo doing, what Brainwave's doing, what I'm doing. Instead of them getting their lives together, you see them falling apart in real time. It's crazy. So to the youth, hey man, get your act together. Stop being around people that don't want to do nothing with their life. Get around the winners. Get around the winners. Let them keep grinning. The ones who want to complain 24/7. Let's go.
The idle mind, the person that sits still, be still, and they ain't busy, got their hand on nothing. They fall on poverty. They fall on hard times. They fall on a rough, difficult circumstances.
That's a fact.
Because they ain't being progressive. They ain't being proactive. They just sitting there being destructive. Yeah, they tearing down their bulldozer. And you ain't got time for that, man. Somebody that is so focused on their ambition can't be tempted by the devil. They can only be tested by God.
Woo! Only be tested by God, not tempted by the devil. That's a fact on fact on fact. Let's go.
Somebody so focused on where they going in life can't be tempted by the devil. They can only be tested by God. And see, you got to understand something. If you being tempted to a point where you feeling like you need to cheat on your wife, or you getting tempted to a point where you want to retract back to them drugs, or you getting tempted to the point where you want to start back gambling and doing the things that...
Hey, we know certain people that's doing that right now. We know certain people is gambling with their life, taking substance, doing different curriculum activities in this day of time. And you can tell by their fruits that they don't have. There's a lot of that going on with Nino Brown saying 2 years ago. It's going on today in 2024. Let's go.
You used to do with the thugs. Let me tell you something. You being tempted because you ain't busy. You ain't busy. You ain't proactive. You being destructive. You letting the enemy get in your head. See, when you going far, when you going fast, the enemy can't even catch up to you.
Woo! Woo! That's what I love about being in Florida. I was so busy and being active that I ain't had time to be focusing on what these ninjas or other entities is doing, because I kept keeping myself busy. And the more you keep yourself busy, the better off you are. The more you enjoy what you're doing. This is 101 facts. Let's go.
You can only be tested so you can level up. And if your life getting a little harder, that's because you just leveled up. God leveling you up so you can continue to shut the devil up. Because every level you go up, you're going to have to knock another devil down. Let me tell you something, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Get focused on your ambitions. Get focused on your goals. This is your winning season. That podcast you want to do, start that shit. That goddamn music you want.
That podcast you want to do, start that. Hey, did you hear what he said? That podcast you want to do, start it. What you waiting on? The music? Let's listen.
Want to do? Go in the studio and write that and lay it down. All these books you talking about you want to write, get started. LaVonda Rainey on here, you talking about you want to be a workout, you want to be a fitness trainer, get started.
Hey, brother Zax, you got to get into that photography, put it out there on your YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Time for you to get it on your YouTube channel. You got everything else going on, fam. You're doing your thing. It's that time. It's that time for Talking Before I Buy Zax. It's that time, brother. You know, put out them shorts. I know you're busy with the lady. You're doing a lot of great things, man. Put those videos out. Let the people speak for itself. You know, I know what I gotta do. I got to get into some things myself. I'm working on that right now as we speak. So I'm calling myself out. At the same time, listen, man, it's that time. You know, Amir Carter, man, come on now. Come on, young blood. You very skilled at what you do. Get them certifications going. Let's go. Get to that next step. Some of y'all good with testing now. Come on now. Make it happen. You ladies out there, you know, you're doing your thing. Put that memo in and get to the next step. Let's go. I already know Ringo doing this thing. Brainwave's doing this thing. They going to the next step right now as we speak. All right, let's continue.
cut that camera on and go hard and go strong. Let me tell
Cut that camera on and go hard, go strong. That's true.
you something. The pain of regret will last forever if you sit there and never begin. Don't
Ooh-wee. Let's go.
let that enemy get in your mind. Don't let that enemy distract you. The enemy can only tempt those people that's easily distracted.
That's a fact.
When you distracted, the enemy tempt you. Yeah, you distracted by Big Booty Bomb Quisha. You distracted by Lil Craig them with the reefer. You distracted by goddamn Joe Blow and Jody gambling. Want to go to the casino every goddamn night. You distracted. You got to cut them distractions. The enemy
Correct.
trying to distract you because you easily distracted. You don't know, like deep down inside, you don't know if you want this. You don't know if this for you. But let me tell you something, baby. You straying away and the enemy stepping in with foul play, Asia Parks.
That's a fact.
Travis, you straying away, so the enemy stepping in with foul play. You're straying away, Lavonda Rain, the Ruffin remodeling. You're straying away. Tyler Legit on here. What's up with you, Tyler Legit? I appreciate you. You're straying away from that truck driving business that you want to open, so the enemy stepping in with foul play.
He's telling the truth. And he had those people around him, and he want to see them win. This is why I'm saying I want to see y'all win. What's this? Let's not play this game and giving these entities the time of day. Let's go.
PPP, the enemy stepping in with foul play, baby. Maria Owens, the enemy trying to step in with foul play. But let me tell you something. Tell that devil, not today. The devil is a lie, baby, because you on fire, baby. Let me tell you something. This is your winning season. Stop straying away from God. Don't give the enemy no room to take charge. This is your winning season, baby. You about to win so big that the enemy can't do nothing to touch this. It's your time, baby. Let me tell you something. The enemy can only manipulate those that love to run with the pack.
That's a fact.
You got to learn how to separate yourself from the pack. You always want to be around these girls all the time. You always want to be around these niggas all the time. But let me tell you something about these no good ass niggas. Let me tell you something about these girls you hanging with. They can't.
Listen, dog. Listen now.
Go where you going, Yvette Newberry.
Uh-oh.
They can't go where you going, Vincent. They can't go where you going, Chaz Ford. They cannot go where you going, Team B. They can't go where you going, dog. Latina, they can't go where you going, baby. Juan, I see you on here. Carlos, I see you on here. John, I see you on here. They can't go where you're going, baby. Yeah, you got to goddamn separate yourself from the packs. Let them to smoke the pack of cigarettes. You separate from the pack, baby. God got a call in your life.
That's right.
God got a position for you, but you got to fill yourself in, baby. He can't fill you because you distracted.
Right. Yep.
You manipulated by the pack. You want to do everything they doing. You around here following the trends. You around here trying to just to reach the bar that other people set, not set the bar higher. You got to set the bar higher. You around here trying to just get you a diploma because that's all your mama and your daddy did, baby.
That's facts. You got to do more than that. Let's go.
It was meant for you to open up your own business, your own DBA, your own LLC, your own S Corp. This what God set out for you, baby. Because you might not need a goddamn degree to open up a business, but you damn sure need a degree to work for a business, baby. Ain't that funny how life set out? You don't need a degree to open up an LLC, but you damn sure need a degree to work for me. And I ain't even got no degree, baby. Go.
He ain't got no degree, and he's very successful. So what's the people's excuses? Let's go. What's the people's excuses? Let's continue.
Go after being a business owner. Go after doing business as God done called you to get this cash. God done called you to blow past everybody that's on your hang around your ass. Everybody bald headed around you. God finna make your hair grow. Yeah, your edges wasn't growing around them because they hating on you. Your edges finna grow. Your baby hair finna grow, baby. This your winning season. You finna pull up, girl, how you get baby hair? I ain't got no baby hair. Girl, this my calling. God called me to get baby hair.
I know exactly what he mean by that. He's talking to the ladies. Hey, you ladies out there that's tuning in. It's that time. You know you're supposed to be in a certain place right now. You know you're supposed to elevate to the next step and get with a man that's elevating too, that's going to the next state.
Your ass wasn't even going. You were thinking about going down here to Dr. Miami. Let me tell you something, baby. God finna grow you a whole new ass, baby. It's your winning season. This your winning season. Let me tell you something. Lil Craig, you finna move out your mama house, boy. Boy, you finna got around them niggas who stay with their mama. And guess what? You done thought that this life, boy, you 40, 50 years old, still stay with your mama, boy. Boy, you finna get a house, boy. God finna bless you with a house. It's time to separate from that pack. God finna put you in an apartment just like that.
Yep. Those who's starting to do it and get the perspective of winning, that's going to be for those who don't want to be distracted. Let's go.
It's your season, baby. It's time to separate. It's time to stop following the trends. Y'all be out here trying to follow trends and jumping on every trend that they got in style and stuff like that. Make them follow you. Make them follow you, man.
That's a fact.
Make them reach you. You right here trying to reach the bar that they setting. Make them reach your bar that you setting, baby. This your season. This your season. Let me tell you something. The people that follow the herd, the people that follow behind a pack of sheep will be led to the enemy slaughterhouse. The people that follow people will be led to the slaughterhouse of the enemy. Case in point. Remember how you be watching the news and you see people that be in the car with dudes, man, and all of them get charged with a crime, but only
listen to this.
one of them used the stick to go rob somebody. Only one of them used the stick to go stick somebody up. Only one of them used the stick to shoot somebody. Only one of them used the stick to do anything. Let me tell you something. And all of them get charged with accessory. All of them get charged because you're following the pack. You get led to the slaughterhouse. Just like that, you just lost your freedom, dog. Just like that, you just lost your goddamn mind. But if you stay working on your mind, getting smarter. But if you stay working on yourself and separating yourself from everybody else so you can focus on what God got for you, because the answers on your test ain't the answer on his test anyway.
Correct. Stay away from those people that's not up to no good. Stay away from those people that's up to no good.
So he can't go where you're going, even if he your brother. Remember Cain and Abel. Remember Cain and Abel, baby. Let me tell you something. They can't do. Remember David and remember Solomon. I don't care.
He meant Saul. He meant Saul. David and Saul. Not David and Solomon. He meant to say Saul. All right? Let's continue.
If they come from your DNA, they can't go where you're going, baby. But you got to separate from them and start to working on your mind, Asia Pauls. You got to separate from them and start working on your mind, goddamn TT. I see on here. Shout out to Mimi always in the comment with her pretty self. Yeah, you got to separate yourself, man, and start getting smarter, man. Yeah, and then when you finish reading your books and studying, see me, I like to listen to audio books all day, every day. When you get through reading your books and listening to your audio book, put them to the side and goddamn start working on your body. Now you in the goddamn gym, and if you can't afford the gym, you at the park, walking around the park, pulling up on the pull-up bar. You working out on the pull-up bar trying to get you some muscle. You right here trying to get some of these, baby. You right here trying to get some of these, baby. Yeah, because it's your season. You working on you. And guess what? While you working on your body and working on your mind, and you at the gym and at the park, and you separate yourself from people because you're cleansing and you're detoxing, guess what? You're falling back from them drugs. Yeah, you don't want to do the drugs no more. Them niggas on that fetty. You ain't messing with.
Exactly. All right, let's get towards the end. All right, here we go. Gotta let the commercial go through. All right.
Somebody hit that like button right now if you sticking to the G code. And the G code is the guard code, not the Da Vinci code and not that gangster shit. The guard code, baby. You can't get attached to family. You can't get attached to friends. You can't get attached to friends. They might love to talk to you or hang out with you, but that's where it stop at. You can't deal with them Monday through Thursday. You can only deal with them Friday night through Sunday morning. Because Sunday morning you're in the church. Or Sunday night you're watching Nino, baby. You can't deal with them. You can't go into business with people like that. They just hang out buddies. That's where it stop at. Somebody hit that like button right now if you know certain people just can't go with. You can hang out with them in the club. You go to the strip club with, you go to the goddamn dice game, whatever you do with them. But when it comes to this issue, when it comes to this business, when it comes to winning in life, you can't do nothing with them because they can't resonate with that. Somebody hit that like button if you know something about it. Listen, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody who donated to the channel. I want to thank everybody. Cashley James on here. What's up with you, Cashley? God bless you. I appreciate you. You supporting the movement. I appreciate you, baby. Shout out to Veronica on here. Veronica, I see you, baby. Shout out to all the real ones that's always showing love, baby. Shout out to Storm on here. Storm, I see you, baby. Shout out to everybody that's showing love and reciprocating the energy. I love you. Trust what I'm saying. I need everybody. When we get off here, I need 3 things from you. And if you don't do all 3, that's fine. But number 1, I want you to go watch my new movie.
All right. So that new movie he got 2 years ago was a great movie he did. He talked about both lifestyles and how to get out of it. All right, let's continue.
On Tubi, Sideways Collect. If you watch it, go watch it again. Support the movement. It's free. This ain't got nothing to do with no money. This ain't got nothing. This is free. Go to Tubi. It's free. Tubi Sideways Collection. SIDEWAYZ Collections. Just like y'all can say, I'm FREE free. It's SIDEWAYZ. Sign, go to Sideways Collection. You ain't even got to sign up for Tubi to watch it.
Yeah, so we're gonna let it continue. He's talking about Tubi, and I haven't been on Tubi in a minute. So yeah, that's something a lot of brothers and sisters don't know about. Tubi, you could put out your movies. You can put ads on it. Tubi is a good set to do your videos. So I'm just putting it out there. Let's go.
Just go watch the movie, support the movement, man. That's number 1. Number 2, I need you to call me tonight. 786-310-3112.
Do not call Nino Brown unless you're going to support him. If you call Nino Brown's number, because he got that's his real number. If you're gonna call Nino Brown, make sure you have your arrangement set up with him. All right? Don't call him just to be calling him. Saying shout out to Brainwaves. It depends on how they do things. So he does take calls, from time to time, particularly people he does business with. That's all I got to say, because he put his number out there. That's his actual number.
786-310-3112. Shout out to Travis on here. I see you, dog. Listen, I need you to call me tonight or text me. Text me anything, you understand me, of support. I want you to tell me how the movie was. Text me that. I want to start locking people in my phone, man, where we can keep a closer connection. And number 3, I want you to become a member of We The Business. MrProblemSolver.net. So we started back planning this big party that we want to do for some of the members for We The Business. So get ready for that announcement, because it look like the monkeypox done went out the way.
All right, so I'm on with the sports. To my sports people, I'm gonna do some videos when we got NFL, NBA. I'm gonna get that channel up and running, the Rollo Sports channel. So make sure y'all subscribe to that channel if you're into sports. You want to hear me do play-by-play. You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised once I, sign up for the NFL League Pass. in the NBA League Pass. I'm going to start doing videos over there on my sports channel. I got to get that channel really going. In the Skip Police channel too. I got to get those channels going. Like for real, for real. Gotta feed those channels. So if you don't see me on here, it's because I'm working on my other channels. I want to get those channels going. You know what I'm saying? Get those channels up and going. So that's pretty much about it, y'all. I see Gote in the house, Marilyn Edwards, and also Mr. Royal in the building. So get out there, continue to win. Make sure you like the video and share the video. Appreciate you for tuning in. It's that time to win it, to win. Don't be afraid to win at all, y'all. Do not be afraid to win at all. Many of you have it right in front of you. Don't be afraid. Don't let the entities tell you, oh, don't do this, don't do that. No, push yourself to the continuation of winning. You didn't get this far to stop. You didn't get this far now, oh, I'm stopping because no, there's no such thing as stopping when it's winning. No, that's when you get yourself in trouble. For real. A lot of you are in a situation right now where you could press that button and boom, you could travel, you could make connections with other people that's business minded like you, that's winning like you, and y'all can put something together. And in the later future, you will see the results. If y'all do that, you will be successful forever, ever, in your future generation thereof. Will learn from you to not make excuses, to figure it out, and to continue to win and to make great adjustments. So, with that said, Italian Mamba in the house. So that's about it, y'all. Thank y'all for liking the video, sharing the video. If you do support, I'll shout you out on the next video. Other than that, I'm going to get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday watching football. Whoever comes on, I know you're going to be watching their platforms. Hey, it's time for me to see what's going on. I haven't sports bet in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't hit. It is what it is. I may consider, doing it again. Put in for a ticket for another 30 days to see what happens. I haven't decided that yet. With that said, y'all, continue to win. Continue to win. It's focus season. Thank y'all for tuning in on both of my channels. Make sure you subscribe to the Rollo Sports channel. If y'all want to, keep up to date what's going on with sports. And make sure you subscribe to my Skip Police channel. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the Shorts community, the people that watch my videos, and also the live stream.